Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever video on this channel. And I guess you can tell by the title or the thumbnail, we're going to be reviewing this guy. Yeah, he could already tell. So before we jump right in, I just want to say, make sure you guys give this video a nice like and subscribe. And turn on your notifications. And hopefully you guys like the next video I will be posting eventually. So, before we get into sorry, this is an unscripted video, by the way, so you will hear me, like, stutter or do random things. Quick little warning there. So yeah, before we get into the figure, just wanted to tell you guys that. Now, let's get right into it. Now, before we get into everything, I want to say, quick little appreciation here for the paint and the sculpt. I had to say, what they did with the head sculpt is honestly amazing. I'm gonna get you guys a nice closer view. You can see that. You can see they did really good job on the head sculpt and most of the details here. They did really good job on the paint, basically everywhere. And look at that cool pattern design on those pants. Look at that, and especially the jacket. I had to say, this is my first ever Spider-Man figure over I think like 100. This is like almost $80, and I got it for my birthday, so it's really great. And look at the back. You can see they did such good detail on the jacket in the back. It looks so good. And just look at it. Look, you see the belt is even detailed. Like, the whole thing is amazingly detailed, I have to say. So right off the bat, I had to tell you, it just looks amazing. If you just want a figure that just like you don't want to pose, if you're one of those guys that just don't pose, I figure just put it on the shelf immediately. Get this guy, because he looks amazing, and not saying he can't pose, which we will be going over like after the accessories. So let's get into the accessories. So for the figure's accessories, we got the guitar playing hands, as you can see right there. We got fist hands. Let's get a nice little zoom in on that if you can. Come out of the frame there if you would like to focus. As you can see, that's the fist. Really great detail on that. Next we got these just open hands. These are for just holding the guitar. As you can see, this is just one of the open hands, or holding hands, I guess. Then we got a flipping hand here, which is really great. We got a nice little flipping hand. I guess you see that's pretty good detail on it. Then we got a nice open hand, which we're about to show you real quick. I guess you can say this is like the hand he does when he says, use your palms. Just use your palms, not your fingers. So yeah, it's pretty good. Then we got whatever this accessory is. I don't know what this one is. So you can see, look at that. Look at that nice open hand. That looks pretty nice. And then we got this one accessory, which I'm never going to use, but it looks pretty good. Which we got the Hobie Brown, like, watch thing. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, if you want to display it like that, you can. Then we got the nice guitar with great detail on it. Look at that guitar. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That looks nice. And we also get this nice Hobie Brown expression, if you want to see that, or just his unmasked expression. It looks awesome. Yeah, that's it for the accessories. Now we're going to get into the articulation right now. Okay, so now we're going to be going into the articulation. So, first of all, what we're going to be doing is this head articulation. It could go back about this far, which is great. You can look down a pretty good amount as well. Look at that if you want. Arms can go out about this far, but without peg. Yeah, as you can see, go about this far. It has a butterfly joint, which works pretty well, I have to say, but doesn't make that much of a difference. It's pretty weird. Butterfly joint, it's pretty good. And we have an angle around here. You can see we have a nice, I forgot what swivel is called. Is that bicep swivel? Bicep swivel is that? I don't know what this is called. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, we got nice double jointed elbow. Hands have the standard SHF, stuff, so as you can see, you can do that. And, so yeah, that's it for the arms, boom, boom, standard arm articulation. So now, this is what I kind of have a weird picky about, even though it's like $80. I feel like they should have done better on this, is probably the ab crunch. Because we're just doing the ab crunch, it just barely does anything, really. Not really good ab crunch, but we combine it like that, still not that good. But it's okay. It's just not the best ab crunch. So yeah, it's not the best, but it's still pretty good. But it should be better for a Spider-Man figure. Now moving on to the legs, as you can see, legs can go up about this far, and yeah, it could go out like this, almost 90 degrees, both sides. Also has drop-down legs, by the way. It has drop-down legs if you want to know about that. So it also has double jointed knee. There is no swivel here. I thought there was, but there wasn't. There's no like swivel there. You know, then there's a pretty mid like foot joint articulations, but there's really great like ankle pivot though. If you did that, that's a pretty good ankle pivot. So yeah. It's a pretty good figure. I know I don't sound that enthusiastic, but that's just my voice. You guys will get to know that very well. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this review. But yeah, I don't know if that's over all of them. Oh yeah, he also has toe joints, by the way. Toe joint. Oh yeah, Vector. But yeah, that's his articulation. So yeah, pretty good articulation for Spider-Punk, I have to say. You could pull off most poses you want with him, but not like too much of the most dynamic. But yeah, that's basically most of the poses you can pull off with the guy. I don't know if that's really it for the review. I don't think this is more of a short video. But now we're gonna be going over size comparisons. Web. Okay, and here he is standing next to Spider-Man India, Marvel Legends Spider-Man the Black Suit. My next action figure review, shfiguarts Naruto, and SHF Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku.